Hey guys, I'm MysteriousJG, and welcome back to Let's Play Red Dead Redemption. So, I was listening to episode 1 of MLB Power Pro's Zerfall's playthrough, and was gonna just pick some flowers. But a couple things happened. One thing, I had a woman appear like a blue friend blip, and it was a woman saying, "Hey, can you give a girl a ride?" And then she throws you off your horse and starts riding away and says, "Ha ha, you're green." And then you yell like, "You think I want to find you?" So I shot her to death. But then while hunting for flowers, our horse got killed by wolves, and then I got killed by I believe it was a cougar. So, yeah, flower hunting pretty dangerous. So I went through again, and now I wrote out, and we have a message saying that there is a captured sheriff in this town. Free him. So I'm like, oh well, if I'm gonna do this, I better let you the viewers at home join in. Ooh, the whole town full of these guys. I'm just trying to climb in. Doesn't look like we can. And I do not understand the cover mechanic very well. If I can get in here safely and untie this guy, that would help me a lot.
Thanks, partner. This gang just won't get the message. Could sure use a hand clearing them out. Come on, the whole place is still chock full of the sons of bitches.
Oh, yeah, but it might be a good idea for us to retreat, buddy.
Oh, you're riling me. This place is full.
Okay, let's get away from them for a minute. That other blue blip is a guy who challenged us to pick more flowers than him, and I ignored him. It was like, wait, which way are you going?
Excuse me, partner. I ain't getting fresh.
Oops. Can't really see that good. There's not as many left as there were, which is good. Guy up on the second floor of this building? Or?
There's only a couple left. Keep shooting.
Oh, you took this guy out. Good job, I guess.
This way.
Oh, I opened a treasure chest. I was trying to loot the body.
Forgive me, friend.
How about you leave the fighting to the grown-ups?
It's really freaking dark in here.
Alright, looks like everyone in town. Let's head up to the mansion and finish this.
Wait, there's a mansion full of criminals
Get
too?
up here!
Well, I wanted to loot him, but it's not really cooperating right now. Boy, he's just charging right in there, isn't he?
This is bad! I'll gun down the lot of you!
This is kind of similar to a, yeah, we're almost out of ammo for that gun now. This is similar to the next plot mission if we, that guy's dead. It's so freaking hard to see anything. I saved fairly recently, but I'll feel like I don't know what the point of it is now that the sheriff got himself killed. It's just like ran up here to fight like a dozen dudes by himself.
Hey!
Where is he?
Right here! Jump up!
Too many! Excuse me.
Getting a lot of revolver ammo, but oh, and an apple. So they're upstairs, I think. I really hate to fail at it now. I've been at it. Had it for a while. Just craning my neck in real life, trying to figure out where they're at. So I guess they're on the other side of a door. Sure is a nice mansion, though.
I done raised you.
Where the hell are they? Are they on the roof? I guess they might be on the roof. This. I don't know how you get up there, but. Boop, 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 boop. So we're clearing out a mansion for some reason. Though the sheriff is dead, we would have gotten a reward if we had saved the sheriff, but the sheriff is beyond saving. I do not see an easy path out to where they are. They've got to be out on the roof or something. unless they're downstairs. I can hear. Well, there's a rabbit. We got some rabbit meat. Why would the rabbit follow me into the mansion where there's a gunfight going on? That's on the rabbit. That was just not a good idea. Okay. Let's, Whoa. There's another rabbit running out of the mansion. The body I had not gotten around to looting yet.
I ain't getting fresh.
Yeah, I think they're just up on the roof. Oh no, they're down. Okay, they're in the root cellar storm shelter. Oh, so I completed Tumbleweed. Didn't save the sheriff, but sheriff did a lot of damage at the beginning of that thing, and I was still trying to figure out how to get even any kind of star. So $18 for that, huh? I'm assuming... Well, I got a lot of honor. I'm assuming I get much better reward for that if I had saved the sheriff. Otherwise, this whole thing was just really lame. But I'm saying that a lot in this game. Like, oh, that's all I get for that? I mean, I guess I gotta get used to the fact that the economy in this game... I mean, you only get... It is based on, like, the 1900s economy, how much money is worth. But it still feels like everything I've been buying is really expensive. Well, anyway, there's that done. I guess there is a way to get into the house from here. Alright, so I was collecting flowers. And to be honest, I think I've got enough. Honest. Why am I saying to be honest? I was going to try to pick enough desert sage to get the survivalist rank, because that's where I'm at. I'm in that general area, and then I was going to go down to Rio Bravo to pick red sage. So I guess, you know, I spent I spent a decent chunk of time picking flowers. I guess it might be fair for me to go right back to what I was doing, and you guys can come along for the exciting ride, but I wouldn't. The idea was, yeah, watching John Marston pick flowers probably not that exciting. Maybe don't need to do it on camera. At least our horse is okay. Well, we only got to get one more bit of sage, desert sage. So let's get away from these buildings so that we can throw down a camp and a save. It says basic campsite, which makes me wonder if you can get like advanced campsites later. But I don't know what they would do. You pretty much get your health restored and get to save. I suppose I don't know that you get your health restored, but since your health kind of restores in this game just from time passing and not being shot, let's go ahead and stay here. Let's try to get the survivalist rank 2. So yes, folks, the rest of this video is going to be flower picking. I'm gonna do a little chicken picking.
Easy.
What do you mean you can't climb a cliff wall? What kind of horse are you? By the way, we rode past. There's no story component to it, but we rode past Ridgewood Farm, which has a rentable property, but it's only $5. So I believe that is you get to save once. You don't just buy it like you do the hotel rooms in some of the other towns. And also a horse breaking job, which I can only assume is that horse breaking minigame, and you get paid money for it. Somebody's doing a bunch of shooting.
You'll need widows and hope, turn around! Let's go, huh? Come on!
What are you guys?
Don't you move the muscle now.
Oh, oops. All right, loading. That was the lawman that we shot. I thought we were shooting the. I thought the lawman was running away from a bunch of criminals, which now that I think about it doesn't make sense. But I thought that's what was happening. Nobody was marked with red or blue icons. Gang hideout is deserted. There may be more for you to do here if you come back later. They basically respawn. The gang will respawn. So yeah, I had a wanted $20 bounty on my head because I accidentally shot the sheriff. I didn't shoot the sheriff, but I did shoot the deputy. Alright, so let's get back to Gaptooth Ridge. I think the desert sage flowers grow around here as well, but we'll make our way over to where it says Gaptooth Ridge on the map, because that's what the game, it's where the game said those flowers are going to be available. Kind of half watching the map, half. I think this is the guy who. Well, apparently I got too far away from him because he despawned.
Come on, easy up now.
Whoa.
Oh, my Lord. Thank you for saving me. Now, could you please help me out of this?
Well, what the hell was that? The guy just.
Outrageous.
I'm gonna help you. Give me a second. I gotta loot the body.
So kind of you. Much obliged.
This is outrageous. How dare you not allow me
Go on.
My
It ain't
word.
safe around here.
Looks like these guys were. Looks like we had some cannibalism going on here. I think there is a Strangers and Freaks side quest about cannibalism at some point, but yeah, that was mighty strange. Okay, this is just a little weird here. Maybe the guy who said, "Hey, come over here and take a load off," was in fact the cannibal.
Come on.
I just don't like certain textures. It takes a truly enlightened and progressive cannibal to want to eat someone from every country. Oh, here we go, here we go. It says, please don't be wild feverfew. Oh, good. I think it actually is Desert Sage. Cool. We auto-save now because that's Survivalist rank 2. So what that does for us, I don't really know. But now rank 3... collect 4 red sage. Oh, that's the one that we want next anyway for our flower quest. So Rio Bravo. That's near Fort Mercer, but I don't think that will matter. So we got 20 fame for that. So maybe with a little bit of luck, by the end of this video, we'll be ready to do that quest.
Come on.
Not that quest. We'll actually be ready to deal with that guy with the flowers. Deal with that guy with the flowers. So Tumbleweeds is apparently just a great big gang hideout. I love the music in this game. Keep your eyes peeled, folks. If I ride past any flowers, scream about it in the comments section. Maybe if you scream loud enough, I will somehow hear you. I mean, I'll read the comment, but it'll be too late. So I'm going to go off the beaten path a little bit here.
Damn, that one almost got me. Hey.
You'll need to get over your pole, then turn around.
I'm going to let them do their thing, because I'd hate to accidentally shoot the wrong one. That was just wild feverfew anyway, not really worth the trouble.
Come on.
Now it feels weird to be riding around looking for flowers and not listening to, oh. Yeah, those guys are a little bit of an issue. Oh, no, I had the wrong gun out. And that I didn't have a gun out at all. Sorry, Kalis, he was going to kill me. And wolf pelts are pretty valuable in this game, I'm thinking. I didn't mean to let him linger. I was going to finish him off. I mean, I understand a wolf is just doing what a wolf needs to do to survive. I feel John Marston has a right to do the same, but I wasn't particularly planning to just let the poor wolf spend its last few moments dragging itself along. I was trying to just kind of finish it quick. We got wolf meat, and wolf pelt, wolf heart, and powerful wolf slam.
Let's go.
Cut out its heart, huh? Interesting. There must be a reason that he would do that. Like, maybe later when we find some of the native peoples, they'll have, like, things that they do with wolf hearts. At any rate, we have 0 desert sages. That is what we need next for our survivalist quest, and also for the, I don't even know what they look like, as a matter of fact. That's wild feverfew again, I believe. Did somebody just shoot my horse? This is not a safe place to hang out. Now they're playing the dramatic music. I really don't know why. I feel like I should be saving my game before something terrible happens.
Go.
This has been an odd little video. We went to rescue a sheriff who insisted on getting himself killed anyway. It was possible to save him. I'm not saying it. The game set it up so it was impossible, but I kind of don't feel that responsible. And now we're just kind of riding around Rio Bravo looking for the desert sage. Finding lots of wild feverfew. Like that. That's more wild feverfew.
Perfect.
That's exactly what I wanted. More of the stuff that I've already got a million of. Now that guy in the dialogue said his wife likes wild feverfew. But the quest specifically told us to pick Desert Sage, something, and Wild Feverfew. What is it again? Wild Feverfew, Red Sage, and Desert Sage. So we need more Red Sage. It doesn't tell us how much we need of each, but I believe it's 3 of each. Maybe this would be Desert Sage growing on this cactus. No. Oh,
That's what I've been after.
There we go, some Red Sage. So at least we know we're in the wrong area. Or the right area. Excuse me.
Come on.
Now I know what it looks like, although that doesn't help too much. That is Wild Feverfew again. I guess at some point I need to sell all this Wild Feverfew. I don't really know. It was our first survivalist. If it's our first rank of the survivalist challenge, I believe. We do need it for this quest, although it's much easier to find than the others.
Come on.
I don't know if it continues to have any purpose. Come up with a name for our horse. Let's go with Bobo. Come along, Bobo. Bobo doesn't seem like a good name for horse, though.
Yeah.
Was it Binky or Blinky or something? Was Death's horse in the Discworld books? A friend of mine in college wrote a story for a class, and he thought he basically ripped it off. Like, he's just like, as a joke, he had a character secretly name their horse Binky, and I'm like, dude, that's, you can't just steal that. So one more Red Sage, and oh, there's Fort Mercer. All right, I believe that's
There
enough.
we go. That's one.
I don't know that we'll get a notification of any kind. But that's Fort Mercer, so we really, I mean, you cannot set up a camp in a town. Oh. Pardon letter. Moves any accumulated bounty when turned into the local train station. Oh, I guess that's what I got for rescuing that sheriff, even if he went on to get himself killed. So Fort Mercer's a gang hat. We don't want to be here. I mean, I don't think anything will happen, but in theory, the guys in there want us dead, and our whole plot right now is going after them. So I was gonna, well, we just auto-saved. Oh, because we got our survivalist rank. Well, that's good. I was actually thinking I would have to decide if I wanted to keep hanging out here for the survivalist rank, even after picking enough flowers. Collect 3 of each. Okay, it actually does say 3. Now, survivalist. Collect 8 prickly pears. They are found in around Punto Orgulo. So I'm pretty sure we've actually brought our survivalist rank up as high as we can before we unlock Mexico. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to be killing flying birds and deer.
Let's go.
So I don't really want to ride all the way there. I'd rather fast travel. But we're not allowed to fast travel this close to a gang hideout. So let's see if this is far enough away. It is. So this is cool. We can actually let's travel to our destination. Let's travel to the waypoint. When we get there, we'll finish that quest. Hopefully not have our horse getting killed by all those dogs. And then we'll save our game and call it a video. And this video worked out fairly well. You got to see a little taste of the flower picking that I had to do off screen. Although, actually, had I not gotten fairly close to what was needed and then died from a cougar attack, it wouldn't have been that bad. And we've picked all the flowers we're going to pick for a while. And that's good to have that behind us, I suppose. Hey, buddy. He seems like such a nice guy.
Here's your flowers, Billy.
Well, thank you. Not many around these parts that help an old man with such a task. Thanks again, stranger. Come on in, have some tea with me and Annabelle. I'm sure she'd love the company.
All right. Maybe just for a minute.
Then I gotta go pick some more flowers.
Other half. Lovely Annabelle.
Yeah. Maybe I did
Much
remember this,
obliged.
but...
This man helped me find these lovely flowers, Annabelle. Not half as lovely as you.
Yeah, no, you don't look a day over 30, ma'am.
Wait, it's the fine air and the good living up here in New Austin that keeps us so young and full of vigor. Annabelle was mentioning she wants to go up to Blackwater, ride one of those newfangled motor cars, huh? No bumpy old horse carriage for my angel.
That's a good idea, Billy. I should get going.
Well, you haven't had your tea. And Annabelle baked her special blackbird pie.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Billy. I must have forgot. I've got an appointment with Planet Earth. Nice to meet you, ma'am.
Planet Earth? Look,
Farewell,
sounds
John.
like you're making fun
Stop
of me.
by any time. Oh, we play bridge on Thursdays.
That's sad. So what did I get for that? We lost our Desert Sage. We got honor. What a little goofy side jump there. Well, I guess that's it. I guess I shouldn't have... I honestly don't know. Did I remember that from years ago? Or I think even years ago I kind of suspected that's where it was going. At any rate, we're going to call it a video here. So we didn't really get a whole hell of a lot out of doing that quest. But, boy, you know, I feel bad for that guy. I really do feel bad for that guy. All right, folks, on the MysteriousSJG, I want to thank you guys very much for watching this episode of Red Dead Redemption. When we come back next time, there is another Strangers... actually, let's check the map real quick. There is another Strangers quest, because I passed by a character and intentionally did not talk to them and initiate their Strangers quest. They were kind of on the way to... Hopefully they're still there. Like, I didn't destroy the quest by not completing it, but they were kind of on the way out to Ridgewood Farm, like in this kind of area out in the wilderness. Actually, no, they're up around here somewhere. Rattlesnake Hollow. That sounds like a lovely place. But other than that, and if I recall that one correctly, that's a real quick, short one too. You know what? This is going to be the last video of this session. Why don't we just let this go a little long? Yeah, alright. So I'm going to let this video go a little long, and I want to try to see if we can knock out this quest. See if we can locate this person and do this side quest, because that will mean we've really got nothing left to do except continue the main story. All of our side quest stuff is complete. Now, you never know when there are side quests that you haven't triggered because I didn't write out to that place and I don't know about it yet. So we just warp out here without our horse, huh? Interesting. But I'm basically gonna ride along this road and try to... I kept encountering her on my way to It was a she. I saw the person. I just didn't talk to them. But I kept encountering them along this path, so hopefully they're still around and I haven't broken it. Starting to worry that I broke it and that they are not going to appear. Or maybe they only appear at certain times of the day. There's the Pleasance. I would have thought I would have come across this person by now. Let's head over to the horse breaking job. Not gonna do that. It's just maybe I'm mistaken and they were out past here a ways. The point was that they were very much like, you know, I'm not picking up the flowers in this video. Damn it. They were very much, I think, supposed to be out in the middle of nowhere. That was like the point. I just saved. If we can't find this person, oh, here we go. Sorry, I ignored you before. I'm done picking flowers and ready to help you.
Hello? Hello there.
Hey, it's the lady from the intro video. Oh, and this guy just ignored her, too.
I'm thinking.
Thinking.
Have I seen you before?
Oh, yes, I think so. On the train from Blackwater, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, you were talking with the preacher.
Yes, sir, I was.
He's the son of a preacher man.
I don't know if it's so safe out here, miss.
Oh.
There's a lot of coyotes. I mean, they killed me and my
You
horse.
can call me Jenny.
I'm actually undead. It's an undead nightmare, ma'am.
All right. I'm safe because I have faith. So, faith can move mountains. That's the whole point.
The whole point of faith is for mountain removal.
You're trying to move a mountain?
Oh, no, I can't do anything. But with faith, I can achieve great things.
You just said you can't
I
do
know
anything,
that.
but
I know it.
You want me to take you back into town, ma'am? You seem kind of unwell.
Oh, I get such clarity out here. I see things purely. The world is so beautiful.
well, yeah.
And full
but-
of things that'll kill you. Including illness.
and coyotes.
Nothing's gonna kill me, sir.
I'm immortal. I beat Metal Storm.
Take care, then.
Help Jenny by bringing her medicine. Well, I already have some medicine as it happens, so...
Miss Jenny. Miss Jenny. Don't look like the Almighty's much inclined to help you out here. I was kind of worried about you, so I brought you some medicine.
Which I already had.
Oh, heavens. Oh, praise you, Lord. I knew you'd save me.
I'm not the Lord, man.
Excuse me?
You see, it was only through his will that you were ordered to save me.
Uh-huh.
Tell me, were there angels in your vision?
Did I take you back into town?
Praise you, Savior. I knew you'd save me.
Yeah. Town.
Will you come with me?
Oh, I'm fine here, mister. I'm in heaven. Heaven.
Seems like a waste of medicine, but... we got even more on her. Yeah, this game's got kind of a sardonic outlook on certain things, that's for sure. Maybe we didn't lose the medicine after all. She basically just didn't want it. Alright, so now I am well and truly going to call it a video for reals this time. When we come back, other than, like, you know, intentionally doing horse-breaking missions and Night Watch or whatever, or I suppose there's a bounty that could be chased down, I believe we pretty much have to get back to the main plot. So we will do that next time on Red Dead Redemption. Adios.